Just before I get into some seriously indulgent Christmas baking, here's proof that I can do healthy too. At least as healthy as treats ever get. In the shape of apple cinnamon stars. Ingredients you'll need are the juice of 2 apples, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, apple rings, and ground roast hazelnuts. A kitchen machine will come in super handy here. Put the apple rings into the machine with the blade attachment equipped. And start blending. This is going to take a while, and at first it'll look like it isn't working at all, but eventually you'll see it doing its thing. Add the hazelnuts and start the machine up again. While that's happening, actually, let's just turn that off. Cut up the apples ready for juicing. I heard on the grapevine that supermarkets actually sell apple juice, but that's just rumors as far as I know. On the stove, on low heat, simmer the apple juice down until there's just a few spoonfuls of liquid left. It'll make sort of an apple juice syrup. Add the cinnamon for a real delicious scent in the kitchen. While you wait for the juice to reduce, explore the world of shadow puppetry. Once the juice has turned into a cinnamony syrup, add it to the apple ring and hazelnut mix spoon by spoon. If you run out of syrup before the mix comes together, use a spoonful of water. Get out a cookie sheet, cover it with baking paper, and dump out the dough. I'm flattening it out a little with my wooden spoon first, as an act of mercy towards my rolling pin. Cover with a second sheet of baking paper and roll out until the dough is 2 to 3 millimeters thick. This dough is pretty tough, so put your triceps in it. Now get out cookie cutters in shapes and size of your choice. I'm going with a variety of star shapes. The dough is not just tough, but it is also sticky, so you'll have to push out each cookie one by one. If you rinse the cutters after every couple of cookies, you'll have a much easier time. I'm running out of space, so I'm moving the cookie sheet to make place for the second round of cookie cutting. The cookie sheet is full, so now it's time to put it in the oven. These cookies don't get baked, but dried really, with the oven on the lowest heat. And for me it took about 2 hours. Da-da-da-da! They look exactly the same, but trust me, they are dry now. Sadly, these don't store super well. Keep them in the fridge and eat within 3 to 5 business days. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, why not subscribe?